Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with our 2018-2019 Quebec Nordiques series because we expanded the league. Yeah, I mean, that was the first thing we did. We said, all right, we can do a brand new expansion July 1st. Let's do it. And Jeff, we've been somewhat successful.
Yeah, 500. I mean, it's not the Golden Knights from last year, but it's better than we expected. Owner doesn't seem too thrilled with it, but we're ahead of the Wings and Senators, and probably not going to make the playoffs. But
we got 6 points back. We're not out of it, but we're not in it. So. Just to kind of recap what has happened, we moved Toronto back to the West, and we didn't mean to click on that. So our roster, we picked off a bunch of players. We've been watching the waiver wire fairly closely. Our goaltending is not bad with UC Saros and Philip Grubauer. Our defense is mediocre, but there's some parts there that is okay. Our offense isn't great, but we seem to be scoring enough. There's some pieces. We got William Nylander, just trying to remember who else we had. It's been a while. Adam Lowry, Jordan Stahl. Taking a look at our stats, we can see we're not very good in the plus-minus category. But Stahl's got 43 points. Bailey's got 42. Johansson's got 41. Lowry's got 38. William Nylander's got 33. He's been a little bit up and down, but there's stuff there. And hi to see us 312 in the chat as well. Thanks for coming. There's parts. We've dealt with injuries. In fact, we still have a couple guys injured. Tanner Pearson. Ooh, wow, he dropped to 2 stars. Didn't know that. And Calvin DeHaan, who kind of hurt us on defense for sure. That torn hamstring. Only played in 40 games. I mean, he's kind of an offensive guy.
He's almost ready to come back, so we'll have him soon.
I need to go check because I don't actually remember what we did at the trade deadline. So if I go back and look at my...
Basically, we traded a few guys and picked up a bunch of prospects and a couple of slightly, higher than 7th round, I think 5th and 6th round picks.
What's the thing I want to go to, Carl? I'm totally blanking on it.
Transaction log.
Transaction log. Wow. Okay. So, right. We signed a couple guys to make sure we stayed up above the free agent. We had to raise our cap limit, so we signed Sproul and Pouliot just to fill some needs.
Yeah.
Right. Taking a look. Right. We got Cal Foote for Curtis Lazar. That was a win.
Yeah, I think the best thing we managed, the Foote one was good, but we also got managed to dump Rick Nash on Toronto for Adam Brooks.
Yes. And we picked up, I said 5th and 6th round. We dropped some 7th round picks. So we're headed into the draft actually pretty solid. We've got a 1st, a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. No 7th rounders, but we might trade back or maybe move somebody else as we kind of get going here. But yeah, Cal Foote's playing for us in the AHL. He's 1.5 stars. We don't exactly want to rush him. Austin Wagner, right. He's coming along too. And Jason Robertson. So we have some pieces of some guys who are going to grow into some things. And we're overall pretty happy. Not a bad, actually, prospect list, all things considered.
I mean, it's deep enough that you've got to figure some of these guys are going to turn into something.
Yeah, especially for us not drafting, between our free agent pickups and making a few trades for some guys, there's some potential there, which we are happy about.
Yep.
CSI says he's interested to see what team wins the Stanley Cup in our save. Well, of course it's going to be us, CSI.
That may be the only interesting thing that happens in this game tonight, because if we don't win a couple soon, we're going to be watching.
Yes, well, that can't happen. And if I said, Jeff was telling me he had some equipment issues and had to pick up a brand new headset. I had to pick up a brand new mouse this week. So, because I foolishly forgot mine somewhere.
Yeah, if I sound weird to anybody in the chat, say something, because
Yeah.
as far as we know, it seems to be okay when it's just two of us talking. But
Yes. I said it's nice
just
when you
a
go to
little
the
pro
store.
tip when you're taking the when you got a USB headset and you go to take it out of the USB slot. Don't crank it up really hard so the entire USB sort of attachment thing turns at a 90-degree angle. Your headset won't work after that.
I am shocked. Guru says a brand new what? I don't my mouse. I bought a new mouse.
Right, Cast, your new mouse sounds fine.
Well, you know, you could definitely hear my mouse click. My mic is good enough to pick up my mouse clicking, so that's one of the things. I went to the store and bought the cheapest mouse I could because I can still get my other one back eventually, but not for a while. So we got a game for try it here. So I went to what used to be Radio Shack a long time ago, but is now
the Source.
Yeah, there's now the Source by Circuit City, and bought a mouse for $6. Philip Grubauer picks a win. We end up winning. Awesome, 5-2, and we were down 2-0. Beauty.
See, I made the mistake of ordering from Amazon the new microphone, but forgetting that we've got the whole postal strike thing going on in Canada now, so all the shipping is screwed up. I think I ordered on Thursday, and even with Prime, it didn't get here till yesterday.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Ratcast, I can't tell if you're being cheap or not, or cheap, if you're taking cheap shots or not. A weenie pig Jets. And it stopped working in April again. That's harsh. So Riffs, Raph, Elbow, your microphone sounds cheap, but I can hear you. I don't think it sounds cheap.
Yeah, it's just like a $50 Sennheiser. That's good enough for what I'm using it for.
Well, what was I gonna say? A couple of one-star guys on waivers.
Surprised you haven't mentioned anything about the Canucks yet.
I'm saving.
We can extend that 6-game losing streak to 7 tonight.
I'm saving that for later because right now.
The sad thing is, I mean, we're even as well as we've done with this season, and as much of a train wreck as Edmonton has been, they're still only a point behind us with like 2 games in hand.
Darn, we lose 4-2 to the New York Islanders. What I was gonna say was, if you didn't know, it is the Steam Autumn Sale, which means Franchise Hockey Manager 5 is on sale for 25% off. So if you haven't picked up your copy of Franchise Hockey Manager 5, there is no better time than to jump in right now.
And if you haven't picked up Franchise Hockey Manager 4 either, that is on for a big $1.99 American, 2-something and change Canadian.
Yeah, $1.99. How can you pass that up? There's no better time to join us playing Franchise Hockey Manager than right now. But, Jeff, I did watch that game. And I maybe had a few tweets on the official account, something about...
Oh, lovely.
A nice big smile.
Great.
I was thinking about all the things I'd said.
Yes, fantastic.
And just, just kind of happy.
Speaking of Edmonton, though, Ken Hitchcock...
he's retired, but he's not.
Yeah.
Which I found kind of funny. So a game versus Toronto. Sorry, go ahead.
Good bit of trivia there, though. This is not the first time Ken Hitchcock has worked for the Oilers. Do you know when the previous time was?
The previous time he worked for the Oilers.
Yep.
Ooh, I don't know.
The Kamloops Blazers of the WHL used to be the Kamloops Oilers and were owned by the Oilers.
Okay.
And he was the coach.
Well, you got me on that one.
No, technically he's been an Oilers employee before.
Very long time.
The Oilers were good.
Well, I said, the Oilers are trying to get all the old legendary coaches. They had Pat Quinn.
Well, there was a good thing on Reddit today. Blues have now fired all four of the leading coach win leaders.
Yeah.
Hitchcock, Quenneville, Scotty Bowman, and Al Arbor.
I forgot Al Arbor was there.
Yep, that's where we started.
Well, I mean, in fairness, that probably should have happened. But all right, we pick up a win against Philly, 6-1. Ooh, crushing them. Apparently, all these trades have actually worked out for us. Not bad. Adam Earn has come up and... Or did we get him in a trade? I don't know. Regardless, he keeps scoring
We got
goals.
him in a trade. That was one of the deadline deals.
Right, we get him from Tampa.
How many has he got now?
1.5. He's got 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points in 6 games. With 12 penalty minutes.
Okay, good pickup.
Only 1.5 stars, but he's doing his job.
And he's got 2.5 star potential, so I mean, he's going to get there.
All right, a second
23,
round
yeah,
pick.
he's still got room to...
Yep. All right, we traded Tobias Ryder. Ooh, Lackos tells he's got 238 hours in FHM 5 so far. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
I gotta look up mine. I wonder what that's at now.
Oh, Rift Ras Elbow says FHM 4 is only $1.79 if you own Out of Park
if you do
Baseball
it in the
18.
bundle.
Yes. So if you already own some games, I mean, why not? It's less than $2. How can you possibly go wrong? Calvin DeHaan is back. All right. So now
And I'm at 1,050 hours on FHM 5, although that probably doesn't include a bunch of development time when it wasn't recording.
also on the
And
seller.
all the time
Probably also on the seller version as well, right?
Yeah, and I do a lot on my laptop too with it set to offline if I need to test something.
Well, yes, you're not on Steam very much. Many coaches changing lately. Yes, there has been. Sorry, so I got to send somebody down because Calvin DeHaan's back. So first off, I guess Dylan Hetherington's probably coming out. Unless you no, Gustav Olafson's probably doing fine.
We got nobody who's waiver exempt, so...
Well, I think we send Joe Morrow. 1.5.
Yeah.
If we lose him, it sucks, but it's not the end
Although
of the world.
he's put up points when we've had him in.
He has.
I'm just looking at his game-by-game log, though. How long ago was that? Oh, no, that's relatively recent. Oh, no, he did most of that off the start in the first 10, 15 games, and he's had like 3 points in the last...
Actually, you know who we should send down? We'll send down Ryan Sproul. We brought him in as a contract bump, so we'll just send him down. We don't need him.
Yeah, that's... even at $3.5 million, it's, sending him down is only going to take about 4 something off that. That won't put us below the floor. 400,000 or 500,000, whatever it is.
Lacos 1, 2, 3, 4 says, and 1,500 for OOTP 19. You guys take up far too much of my time. It's $1,500 on Steam. That seems like there's a bit of an error there, Jeff.
No, that's I think my OTP time is pretty low, but it's been going way up lately with Perfect Team on.
Oh, those are hours. Oh, okay. I think I was trying to tell me it was worth $1,500 on Steam. I was gonna be like, whoa, I don't think we're charging that much.
I mean, if you want to spend it on Perfect points, we will.
Sure. Perfect Team's going good. I'm in a tough division battle in Rookie League right now. Okay, Game versus Buffalo here. We're just going to continue to sim because, well, it's been working. Scott Wedgwood, though. Oh, he can't stop us. 4-2. He gets heated up to 5. But we continue to pull off the wins. We're now at 32, 30, and 10 for 74 points. We're going to go down swinging, if nothing else.
Are we creeping up on the Rangers or Carolina or Florida
We
yet?
are past the Rangers, and we are tied with Florida. We are still 5 points
Montreal?
out. Yeah, we're 4 points behind Montreal, 5 points out of a playoff spot. It's not impossible. Not impossible. Okay. We have some Perfect Team comments in the chat there, Jeff, for you.
Yep. Riffraff in Double A, Lake Osine. I'm in second place in my division in Double A right now. But I mean, the guy ahead of me is Matt, the developer of the game, so I think I got an excuse there.
Oh, man, Calvin DeHaan's injured already. Seriously?
Again? What happened this time?
Pull that abdominal muscle. 1 to 2 weeks. All right, well, I guess we're just putting Dylan Hetherington right back in.
It's not like he's got freakish injury proneness or everything. He's normal across the board on his...
But we lost there, so that kind of hurts us a bit. Riffraff Elbows telling us Otani is his number 5 starter. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And we continue on here.
Yeah, I've had terrible luck with my card opening in Perfect Team so far. A couple of decent ones, but it's like the low end of the diamonds and fairly unimpressive gold, so I've just been on the auction house.
Oh, I feel so bad for you. Guess how many diamonds I have on my team? None yet.
I've been playing slightly longer than you, though.
And then I've been watching...
You just started this week.
Watching Chris rip 100 Roger Clemens, and I'm like, are you serious? Come on, man.
Yeah, Lucas did the same thing. Who'd you get?
Shake my head.
I can't remember who it was, but... Easy. I've never even when we were doing the internal test and we could basically have unlimited gold packs. I think I got one diamond or one perfect 100 out of 100 and something packs.
Ooh, that's not a good story. Tom Pyatt suffers a fractured larynx. He's gone 6 months.
Ouch. CSI question. Sometimes when I look at a player's ratings, they are highlighted in red. Does this indicate a change recently in ratings? If you're looking on, I'm guessing you're looking at the rating screen. If you hover the mouse over the role ratings column in the middle, that's showing you what ratings it turns the ratings that are critical to that role or necessary for that role into red. That's probably what you're seeing, and the most important one is shown in green.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left, and we are 6 points out of a playoff spot. That's not good.
How many games we have left?
I don't know. I just counted them out, and the first game is Toronto, who's at 100 points. So
March 20th. So we've got 8 games left. It's going to be tight. We actually finished the season.
Play this game out
against Winnipeg. The tough thing though is going to be we've only got 2 home games left.
Well, we'll take it as it can go. And we're being outshot 5-0, 5 minutes in.
That's not promising.
Oh no, Nash destroys us. Rick Nash assists John Tavares.
How's he been doing in Toronto?
It's a great question. We'll look after the game.
Wait, they've got him on Tavares' line?
Yeah, he was playing there.
So he's probably got a ton of points then.
Good news is we start putting up some shots, but Toronto's still destroying us. And it's... Oh! 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 No!
Something happened. Can't tell what.
Oh, man. I'm just kind of watching what happened. Oh, there we go. 1-1. Jordan Stahl. What a good pick he turned out to be. Just trying to watch. I said, when you only got goals turned on, you're never sure what's going to happen because the puck can be in one end and get to the other end pretty quick. 14-6 are the shots, tied 1-1 after 1. And Nylander scores quickly, 16 seconds in, unassisted. 2-1 Nordiques.
And we got Nylander when you traded for his rights when he was still a free agent at the start of the season, if I remember right.
Yeah, it is. No, we drafted him. We drafted him.
Did you draft him? Oh, they left him unprotected. Yeah.
Yes. They were unhappy and they decided they'd rather lose him. And Kadri ties it up 2-2. But then our captain gets down the ice. Josh Manson buries it. 3-2. All right, Stephen Jones picks up a goal. It's 4-2. Getting outshot 20-14, but at the halfway mark of the second period, we're up.
Well, we need this win.
Jeff, why did you have to curse us? We're up, and then you have to say that? Now it's 4-3. Thanks, Jeff. John Tavares scores.
Yep, clearly entirely my fault.
As soon as you say something like that, they score. It's uncanny. Shots are 24-20 for them. Scores 4-3 us, though, playing third. Halfway mark, shots are 29-24. Puck is going back and forth like crazy. Shots 35-29. 2 minutes left. And empty net goal! 5-3. Nick Ritchie assisted by Adam Lowry. Game is over. Shots end up 37-32 for Toronto, but we pull off the huge 5-3 win.
And we needed that on the road, so that's down to 7 games left, 5 on the road, 2 at home.
So Rick Nash in Tirana has 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points and 4 penalty minutes, playing about 17 minutes and 45 seconds a night.
Well, not incredibly productive.
No, but just a little bit more than what he played with us. But you know what? He brought us something that could be more useful to us next year.
Although we should probably see how that's doing. Have a look at, was it Fort Worth? And see if Adam Brooks is actually producing there, because he wasn't doing it for the was he in? Yeah, he was in the AHL for Toronto, the Marlboros.
Yes, so we have the Fort Worth Cosmos. And if we look at the roster, Justin Bailey's doing pretty well, 48 points. Jack Coombs is leading the way. 1-star guy, but he's got 63 points in 76 games.
Yep, not even on our roster. He's one of Fort Worth's
Ryan Sproul's off to
guys.
not bad. 3 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist. Who am I looking for? Cal Foote. Oh, he's doing all right.
Cal Foote, and the other one was Adam Brooks.
Yeah. Cal Foote has 10 points in 10 games, 20 penalty minutes.
Yeah, I think Foote's going to be starting next year with us for sure.
Brooks has 7 points in 9 games, so...
Okay, see, we got him going then. That's good.
Well, he was playing limited minutes. Yeah, he's only playing 11 minutes. With us, he's playing 17. So he should be doing...
that's why it was so bad. Okay, yeah, Toronto must be really deep.
So our American
farm
team...
at center?
I don't remember what... Oh, there they are. So they're in 3rd place in the Western Pacific, which is not bad. So 39, 31, and 6 for a .553 winning percentage. Nothing wrong with that. Taking a quick look at our ECHL team.
Which is inexplicably in San Jose.
The San Jose Dictators are second in the Western Conference Central Division at 42, 24, and 6.
I think we need to move them.
Actually, they're tied.
Start next season.
90 points. You want to move the Dictators?
Well, they can keep being the Dictators. We just need to move them out of San Jose. I mean, San Jose's got a AHL team, an NHL team. How many teams do they need?
I don't know. Apparently, Winnipeg's getting a third team, as we mentioned last time. It sounds like it's very possible.
Is that? Yeah.
And as I don't know if you saw, I said I found out that, in fact, there is a 5,000 seat arena going up in Winnipeg.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned, yeah, I saw that in Discord. Where are they building it exactly?
I'm not sure. All I saw was it was in southern Winnipeg. And I'm like, oh, all right then.
That's kind of a weird place to put it, isn't it? Like, how far south?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the Bomber Stadium's out there, so depending on where they put it, it's not impossible. It's supposed to be
west side of the river?
I don't know. All I saw was southern. I couldn't find out a lot of more information. Apparently it's going up right now, though, but I didn't know that. It's a whole category. Speaking of San Jose, however, we are playing San Jose, who's got 96 points. Calvin DeHaan is back soon. Well, you know what? He's not going to get in this game. We're going to sim this game through. Grubauer's in net. Can he do it? And he does. He pulls off the win. 3-2.
So you know who needs an ECHL team, and they're relatively close? Thunder Bay.
Oh, no. Okay, year's done. We're screwed.
What happened?
Jordan Stahl broke his tailbone, or dislocated his tailbone. He's done for 4 weeks. We are done, folks. It's over.
Okay, that's not good.
Nope. I guess Tyler Bertuzzi's coming in.
Thin at center, aren't we? Do you want to give Adam Brooks a look, I guess?
I'm going to put it to Bertuzzi here for a second. And we're going to put him to the injured list. I feel like one of our guys could... Yeah, Nylander can play center. We could force him to play center. If we look at our depth chart... Who are we talking about again? Jason Dickinson is up to 2 stars. He's got 46 points. I mean...
trying to find him.
He's our number 4 center. Apparently.
Why isn't he on... I'm looking for him on
Maybe
Fort Lewis roster in my game. Oh, was he hurt?
I don't know. I'm just...
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he was in the save file that you started with. He was day-to-day.
Well, he's back healthy, so I guess we're going to call him up and let him go.
Yep.
At 2 stars, he's better than Bertuzzi. Maybe he slots right in where Stahl was.
We got any better offensive options than that?
I've got to look here. Okay, he's slotting in.
Fax says more of
he's slotting in as our number 1 center. I don't like that. Okay, no.
The problem is the other 2 guys we've got are more checking than scoring type guys. We got any wingers that can play? We could put Nylander in the middle.
Then who moves up? Josh Bailey?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's move it. Let's put Adam Earn up on the first line. We'll put Dickinson on the wing. Actually, Virtanen's not a center, is he? So,
who is?
Virtanen's not a center.
He might have a few points, and I don't think it's...
oh, there we go. We're going to... Okay, I moved everything around a little bit. We'll see how this goes. So Nylander moves to center. Bailey moves up. Earn moves up. Armia goes up. Virtanen slides over. Dickinson comes on 4th line. We'll let the power play and penalty kill go as it is, and we'll see what happens. Holy cow, there's a big message.
I just got Ben's fans just copied and pasted something about the arena. It's going to be in southwest Winnipeg, so west side of the river.
Okay. And former Manitoba Moose captain Mike Keenjaw All right. Jason Dickinson wants his number 16. He can have it. Well, I said I know I read it somewhere. I still don't know exactly where that is in Southwest. Like they've done a lot of development out on the Southwest side, so there's some spots kind of Waverly West.
Like, Headingley is more west than southwest, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, game versus Anaheim. Sorry, I'm just going to go back here. Anaheim is 45-27 at 4. Okay, 8th place. We're still 6 points back, so we're going to need a lot of help. A lot of help. And so
if we don't get
pick up this win
one
here,
loss
this
is probably
basically
enough to knock us out here.
And there it is, just because Jeff told us we needed a loss. So what happens? We lose.
Again, clearly my fault.
Who programmed the game, Jeff? Who makes all these decisions?
Yep, there's a complicated algorithm that listens in if on for any of your chat channels, and if you say the wrong thing, it'll make you lose.
Between South Landing Business Park and McGillivray Boulevard and London Boulevard. Okay. Well, that's not even... Okay, that's like Kenniston Route 90 area. Interesting. Making all these Winnipeg connections, and people are like, oh, yeah, we have no idea what you're talking about, Adam.
It's nice and close to my relatives in Starbuck. They'll be able to drive in for a game without having to go into the city.
All right, game versus New Jersey, and now we're just kind of running the year out. That's where we are. There's not much left to do, and we lose. Might as well improve our draft position, huh?
Yeah, we got a backup goalie we can throw in for...
I can call somebody up.
Saros is waiver exempt, actually, so you could drop him down and give Corpusalo the last few games.
I could do that. Or I could just leave him because he's not really hurting anything. And I'll send Joe Morrow down. Maybe he can get some playoff stuff and help out Fort Worth.
Yeah, I thought you'd sent Morrow down already.
No, we sent down.
Yeah, DeHaan keeps getting hurt too.
All right, I sent down UC Saros as you talked about it, just because I think, you know what, maybe he can help a really big push. Man, oh, wow. I did not realize we only had 3 goalies under contract.
Don't we? Oh, no, we don't. We've only got... well, we're almost at the end of the season, so it's not going to kill us to...
Well, maybe I should just call UC Saros back up. I'm sure he's really happy about moving up and down. But we'll call him back up. Just
Why are you calling him back up?
Well, there's no point playing the other guy. They're both 2 stars. He's probably hotter anyways from playing in the minors.
Yeah, he's been probably... Yeah. We'll screw up the Fort Worth if we do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna... What just happened? Oh, okay, I see what happened. Apparently, some of my cables came out here.
What happened?
Oh, boy. That probably didn't sound very good.
I can hear something banging around. What are you doing?
Trying to make sure my laptop doesn't die. Apparently, one of the cords came out. And so I was actually on battery power this whole time. And so all of a sudden everything went very dark here very quick.
No, didn't lose connection, I don't think so.
No, but my battery was down to 19%. So it's a good thing it recognized something went wrong. All right. So we have Chris Gibson and Ryan Reeves on waivers. A couple goalies who've been on waivers, but not really somebody who's of interest to us. We'll have to look at signing somebody. Did the new mouse get away?
I've been checking for free agent goalies, and it's pretty much there's nothing out there. If you look for a Canadian or an American one, that's all. There's a couple of like guys who played a handful of games in the SPHL or the Federal League a year ago. That's about it.
Yeah, well, it's not a worry right now. It's just something we'll have to make sure we look for.
Yeah, find a minor league guy to put on the ECHL team in the offseason.
Well, even as a backup in the AHL, just so we have a fourth goalie. Or maybe we'll draft... Well, we probably should draft somebody, too. Does that matter? How many guys do we have under contract? We got 42.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody... Upcoming free agents? I forgot. 3 guys.
Or the other thing we could do is just sign somebody off the Dictators.
Right.
Whoever their starting goalie is, Jason Kasdorf.
We got to qualify Adam Earn, so I'm just going to do that. He wants a very... You know, I'm going to offer him a 2-way contract because he's not that good. And he might be a little bit... Oh, boy, that went up higher than... probably 77,000. That's probably good for him in the minor leagues. He says that's
probably
fine.
Going to stay up anyhow, so...
Healthy player, ready to return. Tanner Pearson. Oh, boy, we are going to eat that contract at 2 stars.
How much longer has he got on
3 years. I'm going to put him on the trade block right now.
No point in doing it now. That's just going to make him unhappy. Do it after the season ends.
Too bad. I'm doing it now, Jeff.
Okay. But maybe shop him around before the draft.
I will. But now teams will know he's available. I guess we could probably plug him in. Now, Pearson was the guy who just got traded to Pittsburgh, wasn't he?
Yep.
Adam Earn has signed his new deal. Our development report tells us guys are improving, not playing games because they're not quite good enough, as you've seen. Samuel Doe McPhail is actually kind of not bad guy. 26 points, 76 games in his first season out of the queue.
Yeah. Nylander improved a couple of points. That's good.
Yeah, 3 stars. Copacero. Ryan Sproul went up. That's a surprise. Good for him.
He was 1.5 stars, and he's got 2-star potential, so he's got a little bit of room left.
Guy. Tanner Pearson, we'll throw him in for... Benoit Pouliot. We don't need Benoit
You there,
Pouliot.
Adam? You kind of cut out.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Adam?
Jeff? Hold on. Did we lose Jeff? Jeff? Well, I can see myself moving on Discord, so it must be an issue with Jeff. Guys, you can still hear me, right? Yes, someone please respond in the chat. Everything looks fine on my end here.
Adam, you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, Jeff, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I'm taking that as a no. All right. We said we were going to take out... going to put in...
Adam?
Pearson. Jeff.
Adam, I can hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes. Okay. Jeff,
okay,
Adam can hear you.
I can hear you. Were you hearing what I was saying?
Yes, I could hear you. It was really hard to keep going as I share. Hello, Adam. I'm like, well, I can hear you. Not sure what happened there, but hey.
That was weird.
And we lose 5-3 to Edmonton, so its losses are piling up. Get a better draft pick.
Yep. Maybe have a look at the league standings and see where exactly we are right now.
Well, we only got a couple games left. I'm sure the Canucks are lower than us. Winnipeg might be too. They've been doing pretty terrible. Board confidence says the season has progressed decently so far, and the team needs to maintain the performance. We went 5-6-2. He's unhappy with our work as general manager. Not a good sign.
On the other hand, his patience is fairly high, even if the job security is a little low right now. So
So we're at 79
I think we get
points.
through the okay.
Detroit's ahead of us, or behind us. Ottawa's way behind us. There is 3 teams in the Eastern Metro who are behind us.
So we're not going to have a great lottery chance here.
Arizona, Vegas, Calgary, Vancouver, Dallas are all behind us.
Yeah, that little win streak pushed us just a bit too far up.
Well, we made a push for the playoffs, but then it just kind of fell apart. 2 games left. Well, we'll do what we can.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicholas Baptiste is 1.5 star talent, 3-star potential. Almost tempting. But we only got a scout rating of D on him. Alright, more reason. Play a game here versus Washington. Sim it out, and we pick up a win, because of course we do. Thank you. We're fighting to finish over 500, I guess. They want us to get a few coaching points. And maybe our team doesn't want to get us fired. Maybe that's what they're going for. Stars acquire Peter Holland off waivers. And good news, Peter Grubauer just got hurt, because of course he did. He was sitting on the bench, so he got his shoulder sore.
Practice.
He's day-to-day.
Yeah, so he hurt himself opening the door.
No, jeez. No goalies even open the doors anymore. Jordan Stahl is ready to resume skating. Of course he is. I can't trust my injured
time
backup.
to do absolutely nothing.
Should I? Oh, okay. I'm going to set Calvin DeHaan as a goalie.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
That can crash the game. Don't do that.
Okay, well, now you tell me. All right, we're going to send... all right, I guess we're sending him to... whatever. We'll go to the depth chart and we'll call it Eunice. Yeah, Eunice is 5-star hot, so it was a good thing we didn't actually call him up.
And after this game, we could send a couple of guys down to the AHL once our season's over. And I think there's Vertman is waiver exempt.
Well, we'll send everybody down we can. Game versus Winnipeg to end the year. Sim it out, and we, of course, win. So we actually finish above 500. Which, honestly, I'm going to say that's a pretty successful season for us. 36, 35, and 11.
Yep, I'll take that. I mean, for an expansion team, the Vegas expectations are a little unrealistic. So compared to that's probably what the second or third best expansion team ever.
Did I send down the wrong guy? Oh, I did. Oh man, I sent down UC Saros. He is going to be so mad at me sending him up and down.
At least he's waiver exempt though, so you're not going to lose him.
Well, I might lose Eunice though at 2 stars. Ugh. Well, we got to send them back a goalie, so hopefully we don't lose them, but we'll see what happens. Interesting player on waivers. Oh, look, the guy we just sent down.
Oh, is that looking at our own?
Apparently.
That should be doing that. I'll have to.
Yo-Yo Saros. Well, it looks like he made it all the way down. So we want to send down. Can Dylan
Virtanen
Henry
for sure.
No. Okay, let's look at age. We could send Nylander
I would
down,
send.
but I think he'd be pretty upset about it.
No, don't send anybody that's waiver.
I wasn't going to.
Waivers. Or, well, I mean, anybody more than like about half star.
Virtanen's
So
gone.
1.5 stars.
Gustav Olsson go?
You put Bertuzzi down.
He's on
probably not going
waivers.
to get grabbed.
I guess we can try and send Jason Dickinson back down. He has to go through waivers, but I'm okay with that. If we end up losing him on waivers, it's not the end of the world.
How did Dickinson do when we had him in anyhow?
He had 1 goal, 1 assist, I believe it said.
Okay, that's pretty sad.
Well, that's not bad for 4th line guy.
Yeah.
Can Adam Earn go down?
Nope. Look at the waiver column. That shows you which ones.
So I could send Saros down, but I think I'll just leave him up. Alright. We'll have all those guys go, and we'll see if they kind of play. That's disappointing.
What? What happened?
Oh, I'm just thinking about this season.
Could have been worse.
Alright, so we can look at our trophy nominations and see if we got anybody. Surprisingly, we were not nominated for the Jack Adams. Nobody for Ted Lindsay. Nobody for Mark Messier. Nobody for the Lady Bing. Nobody for Frank J. Selke. Nobody. We were not the executive of the year. What is up with this? No Calder Trophy nominations. No Norris Trophy nominations. Wait a second. Go back there for a second. Wow. Wow. Florida gets 2 defensive nominations for the Norris. Come on. They get both Ekblad and Keith Yandel. And Victor Hedman. It is a Florida sweep. Vezina is Vasilevsky, Matt Murray, and Pekka Rinne.
Yandel must have had a huge year.
Connor McDavid or Carlson. Just look at see what his stats are with a quick look. 57 points. I'd say that's pretty darn good in 73 games. Alright, so we're going to sim through a bunch here. What I'm going to do actually is set my manager options, and I'm going to turn on Do Not Disturb mode. So I'm going to take off any reason to exit.
You don't want to do that right to the end of this season, though? Or
I'm not going to do it right till the end of this season. I'm going to put...
because you got the draft coming up still, but...
Well,
just for if anybody's wondering, if you've got that on and you hit the June 30th end of the year thing where you normally get a pop-up menu, it'll go right through that.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to sim till May, and then I'll sim till June, as we'll let it go.
See if any of your guys get called up for the World Championships.
And we can kind of keep an eye on
presumably
it.
We'll go for Germany. And probably a few of the Swedish guys and Faxa.
And we're actually simming through here pretty fast, all the way almost to the end of April. Oof.
And the Leafs still in contention, apparently.
I would imagine. Development report here. Take a quick look again. Adam Lowry's up 2.5 stars. Adam Earn keeps going up. Copacero. Stephen Jones.
Did Earn get his second star yet?
No, he's still at 1.5. But he's continuing to improve, which is always good. All right. So what I was going to look at was, number one, go take a look at the American Hockey League standings and see how things turned out for our team. Made it to the second round and lost in 7 games.
Okay, well, not too bad.
Not too bad. A little disappointing.
They were fairly low in the standings. I mean, I think they must have gotten an upset in one round if
No, they were.
they made it in the second.
Well, they kicked San
Started,
Diego.
they were like 5th in their division.
No,
Yeah,
no.
San Diego. Yeah, that's an upset.
They finished 3rd. Okay, so they beat... Okay, they were 39, 31, and 6. San Diego was only 42, 30, and 4. It's not that big of a difference.
Well, still, upset's an upset. What did the playoff scoring look like? Just curious.
Making me do all the work, huh? All right, playoff scoring. So we go to stats summary and flip it from regular season to playoffs. And Justin Bailey leading us 12 points in 12 games, 6 goals, 6 assists. Jason Robertson, Austin Wagner. Joe Morrow puts up 7 points in the playoffs. Good for him. Jake Virtanen picks up 7 points. Cal Foote had 5. Not bad. Bertuzzi had 4 assists.
Yeah, the guys we sent down definitely helped. Adam Brooks kind of disappointing, 1 point in 12 games. Although he's back to not getting much playing time again.
Yeah, he dropped on his playing time. ECHL standings.
Trying to figure out how to get him a little bit more time next year. He's not going to develop.
Okay, playoffs. The Dictators made it again into the second round, but lost to KC. Won 4-3. Oh, won 7 games in round 1, and then lost in 6 games. KC is Kansas City Mavericks, right? CS High says Nashville won the Cup in 2019, and my save knocked out in the first round of your save. Ooh, boy. Jets are getting destroyed tonight.
Real life or the...
Real life. So we have Hall of Fame nominee.
And the Canucks are down 1-0 already to Anaheim, so...
I'm making this easy. We're nominating Teppo Numminen. Why? Because he was an ex-Winnipeg Jet and deserves to be in there for his great defensive play.
Well, half of that's true.
Jeff. Don't say foolish things. Looking at the playoffs, we can see Toronto's in a battle with Minnesota. Not bad otherwise. Okay, we're going to play till next month now as we push hard. And kind of watch the highlights. In fact, I think maybe we'll go a little bit long tonight, and let's get this draft done.
Oh, we're going to try to fit that in? Okay.
Yeah. No, we will fit it in. It won't be that long. We got picks. We're not going to focus too much on trading. And Toronto wins versus Minnesota. Jeff, if you have something else you need to do, by all means, please.
Nope, go ahead.
It'll be fine. But I feel like we should just push towards it because we're here, we're doing this. Might as well get it done.
Yeah, okay. I want to see who we get and what kind of a pick we do.
Yeah. That's what I'm at. I need to know. I need to know. And my guess is in most
Penguins
games,
Leafs final.
in most games, Poor St. Louis, 3-0. What are you doing, St. Louis? And Toronto sweeps St. Louis to take the West. Oof.
No, I think right now the Blues will take a conference final appearance.
It's only 4 a.m. Woo! Rackess is putting coffee on. Let's do this draft. It's not like the draft will take us that long. It's just a matter of getting there.
No.
We didn't take a... We could have taken over a World Team 2, and we did not. So, wow, 7-game series in the East. And the winner is Boston. It is a Leafs-Bruins final.
Oh, that thrills me.
OG 6. Gotta love it. Actually, I've been reading lately. I've been reading about hockey in the 1970s. I'm trying to think of the name of the book. Mullets, Mayhem, and something.
Well, it's mayhem and something.
I'm trying to think of the name.
Is it by?
Hockey Night Fever is the name of the book. Mullets, Mayhem, and the Game's Coming of Age. And it's pretty fascinating as they're talking about all the craziness of things that went on. And really good. He's got first-hand accounts from players and from refs. Came out a couple of years ago. It's definitely worth a read if you enjoy your classic 1970s hockey.
Might have to take a look at that.
And we got some more updates of guys. Oh, Zach Walker had a couple things going up. Cal Foote keeps getting a little better. He's pushing so hard.
What happened? Did we have guys playing in Worlds?
Well, we got updates, so yes, some guys are playing in the Worlds.
Hopefully nobody gets hurt.
Well, Josh Manson was hurt, apparently, by... Oh, UC Serios is up to 2.5 stars.
There we go. Okay, so we're solid in goal for next season, at least.
Yeah, so Josh Manson got hurt. So Radek Fatska was playing. Calvin DeHaan was playing for Canada. William Nylander, Marcus Johansson were playing for Sweden. And Joel Armia and our American Hockey League goalie, Eunice Korpisalo, was playing for Finland. So,
surprised Grubauer didn't play for Germany.
I haven't seen a Germany highlight. He was. He did, in fact, play for Germany as well. So,
maybe they're in the people.
2 of our 3 goalies played. All right.
With Saros getting that 2.5 stars, you'd almost maybe think about
moving Grubauer
or moving Korpisalo or something, because he's 3.5 star potential. He'd get a decent return.
Well, we could try partnering him up with a draft pick to see if he could pick up like an extra second round guy. So we have Hall of Fame vote.
Or then again, he's also probably pretty close to getting that second, that 2.5 stars. So maybe wait until during the season.
We're gonna. Why is Henrik Sedin on this? And Daniel Sedin. That's something went off there.
Hey. Hey.
They should not be on the 2019 voting list, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a 20. Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, I'll get a bug report on that. I shouldn't be doing that.
No.
Is there anybody else that is relatively recently?
No. Those are the 2 big ones, apparently.
Yep.
And I'm just going to vote for 3 guys. Yeah, don't harass me here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just looking at this going, I don't think that guy should probably be there. Okay, well, let's see. We have Grubauer under contract for $33.333. He's 27. So which goalie do you think we should try and move?
Probably Corpusalo, but I don't necessarily have to do it right away.
I'm just going to place him on the trade block. Be like, he is available if somebody wants him. I'm not trying to rush anybody. Toronto leads 3-2. Ooh. Oh. P-Wog showing up and says, go Wings. Well, they... Oh, no. Oh, yes.
There we go. Well, we broke the Canadian winless streak in the Cup at least.
Apparently they need to move to the West to win the Cup. And we had nobody finish as an All-Star. Not unsurprising.
Nobody on the all-rookie team, I'm assuming, too?
Nobody on the all-rookie team. We didn't even have rookies, hardly. Nothing really.
Heatherton, I think, was the only actual rookie we played much of this year.
Hedman actually beats both the Panthers for the Norris Trophy.
Oh, yeah, they split the vote.
We'll just say we read all messages. I'm actually going to go back on here now. Go back to options. Take off Do Not Disturb mode.
And get us up to the draft.
And turn back on my exit autoplay stuff in case something pops of importance, and we'll move forward. And we'll stay a little bit late to make sure we get our draft done and have an idea. I'll probably will maybe do free agency myself. Just so we keep moving a little bit, and we'll be set up for the next year. Although, if we make some big signings, make sure you follow us on Twitter, which is we are twitter.com/franchisehockey. Where, again, you'll see lots of our posts right now talking about the current. I know I was trying to finish my thought as I was going. The current sale of Franchise Hockey Manager 5 for 25% off, or you can pick up Franchise Hockey Manager 4 for the low price of $1.99. I mean, that's cheaper than a cup of coffee at Tim Hortons, eh, Jeff?
Yep. Oh, wait, is it now? They increased the price.
Depends on what size you get. And Yaroslav Halak has been sent back to Edmonton for a 7th-round pick. Trade. Oscar Dansk moves for a 7th-round pick. Goalies are flipping around. Will we get an offer? The rights to Vladimir Bobilalov for UC Ricola. I probably horribly butchered both those names, and I'm sorry. P-Wog says NFL football update. There's no football on tonight. P-Wog, there's football on tomorrow. It's Thursday. American Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Dylan Jr.
Happy Thanksgiving to anybody in the States.
Yes, says, why do you guys always stream on floor hockey?
Having it like a month late?
Well, I mean, we've been streaming on Wednesdays for quite literally years. Nashville offers us another goalie who's 1-star, 3-star potential, and he's 24.
No point.
So that's kind of a terrible trade. So we're going to reject that. And we will continue as we move towards the program. There's a network called the NFL Football Network. Is that what you're thinking of? That must be what you're thinking of. So our draft.
Jim's front office football.
Hey, I know what he's talking about.
Okay.
But we're just no.
All right.
If there's going to be something, it'll be on the forums, P-Wog. Until that time, don't worry about it.
Yep.
Or we'll talk more about it when we're ready to talk about it. So we are picking 13th.
No, didn't
No luck.
Well, yeah, I guess that's not surprising.
Pewog showed up, so what happens? Detroit gets the first overall pick, which is probably good for them. Chicago's second, followed by Edmonton. Of course, Edmonton gets third.
Edmonton got the third pick?
Edmonton
They almost made the playoffs.
Yep, well, they won the lottery, apparently, because why not?
Well,
of course,
see who they screw up in this game.
Oh, FHM5 is 25% off. Do I buy? Yes, Dylan, you do buy it. Mr. Z is coming out of retirement for that, says Pewog. All right. Let's head to the draft page. First off, you can see we got lots of good scouting done, so yay! Champion Toronto Maple Leafs. We're going to have to look at that all year.
Yep, you are.
Pick until human because, well, we can see Jack Hughes went first, followed by Dylan Kozin, Peyton Krebs, Alex Newhook, Bowden Biram, Kirby Deck, Alex Vlasic, Matthew Robertson, Capo Kako, Matthew Boldy, Alex Turcotte, Vasily Podkolzin, goes to Dallas. So we are up to... Who do we want to take? I guess maybe is the better question.
Sort by potential.
And Tony Honka is available.
Just looking at the draft list.
Well, if we look at potential...
Is Alex Turcotte gone?
He went 2 picks ago. Kind of the guy I'm thinking we should take is Xavier Perrant, but he's only 5'8", so he's pretty tiny.
Yeah, 1 star though already, so he's going to develop a little faster than some of these guys.
Or we go way off the board and take Spencer Knight as a goaltender.
That's a little too far off the board.
Okay. You know what? Here it is. Here's the pick right here. Samuel Poulin. Plays for Sherbrooke. He had 58 points in 68 games. 1-star potential, 3.5-star talent.
Is there nobody 4-star that looks decent for us?
The 4-star guys, we're looking at overseas guys. And they're all kind of half... We have Mikko Kokkonen, Philip Broberg, Ilya Mirnov, Levi Altonen.
Yeah, that's...
I'm not saying they couldn't be decent players, but I'm saying...
Poulin is a safer one. Vermont is safe too.
Oh, you know what?
Ryan
Suzuki's available. That wouldn't be a bad pick either. 1-star talent, 3.5-star potential. Yeah, I think Ryan Suzuki's actually the pick. Plays for Barrie.
Didn't we have him in the last FHM4 game he played?
It's possible.
The Florida game. We got Foot's brother down there too.
We keep going down. Nolan Foote. Oh, plays for Kelowna. Big surprise. Fine.
Plays for his dad in Kelowna.
We'll take Nolan Foote. So we have the Foote brothers.
Yeah, they will have they do have, I'm pretty sure, chemistry between them. That's
we're going to
reset.
go talk to... Let's go talk to Vancouver. See if Vancouver's looking for anything for a trade. Canucks have no real weakness. Come on.
I think we need to work on that weakness analysis thing.
Oh, apparently that's still not sorting correctly either, Jeff. Just heads up.
Which one?
When you go to the trade block. So if we offer them Eunice, will they trade us our second? Give us a second pick? We'll need to increase our offer. Okay, how about their 3rd rounder? Will they give us our 3rd rounder? Okay, if we throw in... We got an extra 5th, right?
Yeah. But I know Corpusala might be worth more than that.
So 0. Okay, well, what if we take away the third and offer the second? Interesting offer. Okay. We got that extra 6, right? So throw in the 6th. They will do that. So we can get a early second round pick for trading Korpisalo and a 5th and a 6th.
Yeah, I think that's good. Keeping all of our own picks, and yeah, you're just trading the Vegas ones? Okay.
Yeah. So we still don't have a 7th round pick, but that's not really that big of a deal. But that gives us a chance to jump back up in the draft, so pick until human. And so now we have the 35th pick. Spencer Knight went. Darren. So Kokkonen is actually still there.
Wow.
So
I mean, I think we got to do that if it's
yeah, it's kind of hard.
4-star potential. That could be a little off, and he's actually one to 1-star in this. Yeah.
Okay, Suzuki
I think
went
that's a
19th.
no-brainer.
I'm just curious. Perrant went 15th. Poulin went a pick immediately after us to the Jets. Called that. So Mikko Koikkinen, yeah, we have to take him. So that trade up looks even more smarter now. Okay, so we'll pick until human. Time to turn the Canucks into a franchise.
We'll see if keep an eye out if Kokkonen goes in the CHL import draft.
Levi Altonen.
May be able to send him down this year.
Okay, we have
Altonen is
Sasha Mutala playing for Tri-City, 83 points in 68 games. I think that is the pick. Right there. Putting up points, right winger. Half-star, 3.5-star potential.
Okay.
You gonna argue me on that or no?
No, that's good. He's from BC. I'm fine with it.
Pick until human, and we get back at pick 77. Okay, Newson Bomber's still there. I think that's probably our next pick.
P-Wog Wings got Jack Hughes.
We can get Velton and Newson Bomber, who's playing in the queue already. He put up 88 points last year. Center left wing. Swiss guy. Yep, done. That is a great pick for us in the 3rd round. And of course, everybody's favorite, former star, Nando Eggenberger. Gonna pick him if he's still around for our next pick. Or should I try and get him? Should I try and make
passed over in the draft this year, so you can try. He's actually I decreased his ratings a little while ago, so this is just because you started this game right after release, so he's still got the older, higher ratings in this one, so he could turn into something in this game.
He went with pick 99 to guess who? The Vancouver Canucks.
That makes sense. He was in camp with them this year.
So taking a look. Okay.
We should grab a goalie at some point too, I guess.
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to look to see if anyone's popping up, and the answer has been no. It has not looked good. We'll just sort out and just look at goalies here. But I think we're going to have to maybe look at the free agent market. Yeah, we got 2-star guys left only. So if we take somebody in the 6th round, that might be okay. But I'm not jumping on a guy this early when there's still talent left. So Logan Cash, Samuel Bitton, Keegan Washkirk. All right.
I think Bitton might be the best option there.
Robert
Unless you want to go for
Mastromian.
Oh no, he's 19 already.
That's a pretty sweet
Master
name.
Savon.
Scrolling down a little bit. Ooh, 6'4" Jackson Nelson playing with Minnesota, 35 points in 36 games. That's not bad.
Yep, although he's passed in the previous draft, so you got to wonder.
Okay, well, he's...
But
well,
that's
not necessarily. When was he born? He was born March 30th. Okay, yeah.
19.
Ethan Manderville. Okay, Matthew Struthers. Okay, we're down to 2.5 star guys, so we got to go back up, I think. So who were we talking about? Keenan? Or Keen? Washkirk? Yeah. That's our guy. Pick until human, and we're at pick 141. Alright, some names. Some of the guys we were looking at before are still left on the board. Okay, we got to draft Ryan Savage, just based on his name.
Okay.
He's 19, playing in the USHL, but, I mean... Oh, wait, I actually have this guy in another game. He's coming on, too. Travis Tallor.
I think that's Joel Savage's son.
Or what do you think?
Oh, should we grab a goalie here?
Is this our last pick?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Because you traded the 6th and 7th, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just looking. No, this is only our 5th pick. You're killing me.
Yeah, but there's nothing after this, is there?
Yeah, we have a 5th and 6th still. We traded away the other ones. We still got one more pick after this one. Okay, Chad, who do we want? Isn't Itaguchi there? Gudu says.
I toned him down a bit.
How much uncertainty is there in the scouting, drafting, and FHM and hockey generally? Can a 7th round surprise and end up world class, or is that rarer than baseball / OTP?
Definitely rarer than baseball.
Yeah. It's not impossible.
Baseball's drafting guys from a lot. Takes them longer to make the majors than it will for these guys to make the NHL.
Yeah.
It's unlikely you can get a useful player in those later rounds, definitely. But like a superstar level guy, it's pretty unlikely.
You know, we're going to take Jackson Nelson on this one. Take the big tall
Okay.
guy. And, alright, just for Jeff, we'll look at a goalie. See if there's anybody useful left. If there's not, I'm not signing it. There is a Russian 2-star potential guy, and that's it. Or Isaiah Saville.
Just waiting for it to catch up here. Seville. Oh no, it's all 1.5 star potential from the Russian. I'd say take the Russian. Maybe he turns into something when he's over there.
Just leave him and see what happens.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or you take that Swedish guy.
Well, now you
try to pronounce that name.
Nope, done. We have moved on. Our draft is over. Alright, pick until human, which ends the draft. Awesome. Negotiations can begin. Alright, you know, we went this far. We're going to push just a little bit more. So we can go look and sign a free agent goalie so we don't have to hear it from Jeff. Trade proposal from Boston. Boston says, yeah, we want Tanner Pearson and we'll give you no Akirari. No, thank you.
You don't want to do that? Get rid of the contract?
Oh, this guy's 27 anyways.
Who cares as long as we're getting out of that ugly contract and he's still sort of a useful player.
Well, we can still probably try and move.
Because if we dump that contract, we could go after somebody big in free agency.
Jeez. Jeff, come on.
Could shop him around too.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Or
maybe a draft pick.
Roster. Shop player. And we got not a lot of responses, but we got some. So Chicago has offered us Jacob Nielsen. Okay, there's a 21-year-old, which I like better. 27-year-old Tanner Fritz, reject. 25-year-old, reject. 7th round draft pick for Edmonton. And a 7th round draft pick from Carolina. So we can pick up another pick and drop off that big contract. Edmonton actually finished 39-40-3 for 81 points. Carolina was lower than that. I'm going to ship him out of the division. He can go to Edmonton.
Carolina? Or no, Edmonton. Yeah, we're in the other one. Okay.
Yeah. So there we dropped a contract just to make Jeff happy. I should have said no to the other one first, but oh well.
It cancels automatically when you accept the other one?
Should I be... I guess I should probably try and sign Foot here, although I don't know if I can yet.
Sign who?
Foot.
Foot, the one we drafted, or Foot, the one we already had?
Foot, the one we drafted.
You can wait until the start of the... You can do that anytime. Is there anybody in Fort Worth that we need to re-sign?
No, we've looked at everybody who we have under contract, and
Yeah, okay, so...
nobody was really there. So Nolan Foot has an offer on the table. I wonder if Koikkonen will come over. He's too young right now, so that makes that easy. So we'll look at back in July 1st.
Yeah, just wait till July 1st for those, and also see which of the Europeans get taken in the CHL draft. So if you get one of them taken, would not be a bad idea to sign them and send them down.
And Doug Waite got fired. Kevin Constantine is named the new coach of Vegas.
That's actually a good sign, because if he just got fired, that means we probably passed the summer firing.
Okay, couple guys. So what day is that draft on?
The CHL one?
Yep.
1 sec, let me check. June 26th, it was.
Okay,
So today?
Well, we're on the 28th now, so if we look at our unsigned draftees...
Just switch to the WHL and look at the import draft log.
Switch to the WHL.
Or actually, you can, if you just look at your unsigned draftees, you'll be able to click through them individually.
Well, that's what I was going to do. Check
Yeah.
their history and see if they got drafted. Koikkonen did not get drafted. The only other guy we had was the Finnish guy. Or not the Finnish, the Russian goalie. And he was actually picked by the Erie Otters in the draft.
Okay, it's a good sign that he's going to sign too, so I would give him a contract and...
No, he's under contract in the VHL.
Well, I think you can...
I can't, no.
Still sign him though? You can't?
No.
What's his contract length there?
Jeff, you're asking all these tough questions.
Actually, the OHL might be able to... OHL team might be able to sign him.
Doesn't say what his contract salary is. 175. 2-year deal still in the KHL.
Okay.
It's too bad the headline wasn't Vegas loses weight.
Not bad.
That's good. I like that.
A little complicated to do puns with the...
And so our NHL season prediction. Did we have a winning season? We did. Did we do anything else? No. But we didn't have a losing season. We did fail to reach the playoffs. But we still got 13 points. So available points to go forward. We can add 2 to Coaching defense and coaching forwards. Might as well. I think those are probably the two things we can improve.
Yeah, we got a relatively young team.
And so advance one more day, and this will be a little bit of a longer one because it's creating a bunch of new players, retiring old players. Lots of work going on.
Yeah, you can take a quick look at the free agent pool before we finish up and
yes, and I'll make an
see if
offer
there's
on a
anybody
goalie.
worth spending that Tanner Pearson money on.
Okay, well, it wasn't like we're paying a huge amount of money. Just a nice solid amount.
Yeah, but we were already fairly far under the cap, so we've got. I mean, we could afford a really big signing. I'm just wondering who made it through without re-signing. I think Carlson is technically, unless he re-signed. Oh, William Carlson too. Eric Stahl's contract was up. Get him back with his brother.
No. No, I can't do it.
Joe Thornton, if you want a 40-year-old first-line center.
Probably not. But we'll see as this goes. Dun, dun. All right. So while this is going over, I guess I can do the early wrap-up. So thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager 5 stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments. You can reach out to us on Twitter. We're at Franchise Hockey, where you can find a link to our official Discord, which, as we said, has well over 500 people now. You can also reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. You can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to the official forums where you can talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, MLB Manager, Perfect Team, or anything else you want. Again, we're not quite over yet, but, you know, as we're waiting, we might as well get this out of the way. And lastly, but most important, if you have not picked up Franchise Hockey Manager 5, there is no better time. It's 25% off right now. Pick it up on Steam, pick it up on eSellerit. Pick it up how you want. But get it 25% off.
Or if you're really shopping for a bargain, FHM 4, $1.99 on Steam right now.
Which you can't go wrong with.
Speaking of Steam, I got to go over there and see what other deals are going on at the moment. I didn't think the sale will start until tomorrow, so...
I happen to know Out of the Park Baseball is on sale as well. So if you want to join in on Perfect Team, no better time.
Yep.
Just picked up FHM 5. Great time for a sale. Payday. Perfect. Like hearing that, Dylan. Thanks for the support. We appreciate it.
Yep. Still waiting for the year to turn over?
Still going. Adding this 32nd team.
Hamster's still alive?
There it is.
Running away in that little wheel power in your computer?
Well, the outlet's now powering it at least.
Yeah.
And there we are. Lou
Okay.
Lamoriello has retired.
from the Islanders.
Trent Klott is now the GM. Bruce Hamilton has taken over the Predators because Dave Pulley retires. Boudreau has called it a career. We can see a bunch of trades happened. Wow. Tampa sends Ryan Callahan back to the Lightning. Tampa sends
To the Rangers.
To the Rangers for a third-round pick. Whew.
Wow. They need to clear contract room? Oh, wow, he's really gone downhill.
Kyle Brodziak gets traded for a third-round pick. Boy, oh boy.
What's that, Canucks trade?
Kyle Clifford
Kings?
gets traded. Yeah. Just calm down. Oh, they traded Elias Peterson for a 7th-rounder.
I don't think so.
They traded a third for Garrett Rowe. Board confidence update, which is what we're looking for. The objective was to rebuild the team, and you're on a decent path with rebuilding, but still have to improve the team. For a long-term perspective, there's concern, blah, blah, blah. Your new objective is rebuild. Your active roster is at 60, just shy of 61 million. Floor is at 58.8, so we're in a pretty good spot. Bunch of other stories about agreements. We don't really care too much about that. We can see, Pekka Rinne has retired, and his number is getting retired as well. A little bit late, but Thomas Plekanec has also called it a career. He did get his 72 games in, though.
Mike Smith retired, too.
Al Montoya, Ryan Miller, Curtis McElhinney, Ben Lovejoy, Kerry Lettinen, Chad Johnson, Jimmy Howard. Oh, boy, that is a lot of goalies.
Yeah, it might be a little...
Ryan Elliott. Wow. Zetterberg calls it a career. Pewog. Joe Thornton retires.
Oh, so we can't sign him now?
No. And San Jose unofficially retires Thornton's number. Justin Williams retires. Antoine Vernet. Jason Spezza. Nate Thompson. Jason Palmaville. Clark MacArthur. Chris Kunitz. Matt Hendricks. Ron Hainsey. Dan Girardi. Valtteri Filppula. Eric Fair. Zdeno Chara retires. Brian Boyle retires. I know a lot of people have went, well, you shouldn't be retiring so many guys, but you know what? Here's the thing. We're going to start seeing a lot more of this very soon. Is just a lot of guys calling it careers.
So what does the free agent list look like?
Eric Carlson's available, so we're going to make him a huge offer.
Yep.
He wants 9.8. We're going to kick that up to probably 10 million for the first couple of years. First 4 years at 10 million, then it goes back down to 9.8. Our first 3 years. And as for a response, he says, "Oh, I would love to come play for you for that much money." If we just take a look at goaltenders, because we're desperately going to need some goalies. We're going to take off restricted free agents, and we're going to look for goalies who are under the age of 23. We can see, apparently, Florida has given up on Samuel Montembeault. So we're going to try and sign him.
Yeah, definitely should sign him then.
Oh, he doesn't like being a supplement. Well, he's a backup goalie, but he is a prospect still at 22. And taking a quick look across here. Well, Brandon Halverson's available, 6'4". Apparently we didn't have much of these guys scouted very well, so I'll take a look at that. Or Mason McDonald. Which guy?
I think the microphone cut out again there.
Mason McDonald or Brandon Halverson. Dylan Jr. 88 says, "Is there a way to force your coach to put a player more? I want to give my prospects more ice time." Well, you can set so your best prospects play more.
In the AHL, you can do that for your farm team.
Yeah, let's make an offer to Halverson. Let's pay him about Try and get him on a two-way deal. We'll say for 90,000. It doesn't like starting though, so you're still a prospect. He says okay. All right, so I made 3 big offers here. Let's see, Carlson.
Maybe one forward. How much cap space have we got left?
8 million, apparently. Terry Panarin's available. We had 57 points. What's he want, I wonder? Oh, he wants 6.7 million for 6 years. I don't want to do that.
What's Skinner want?
Jeff Skinner would like a 3-year deal at just under 5 million. I would do that all day.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
I'm going to bump it up to 5 million to try and get him to come sign with us.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I think
Just wondering if you should make an offer on Tyler Myers too.
yeah, see what he wants at least.
3.9 million for 3 years.
For how long?
3 years.
Uh,
That's not unreasonable. I'm just not sure I want to give it to him.
what does Del Zotto want? He's see if it's competitive with what Myers is asking.
Oh, not even close for that. Who'd you say, sorry? Was
Del Zotto.
Del Zotto. $1.93, but he wants a no trade clause. I'm not sure.
How many years?
3 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want to give him a 3-year contract. Okay, what about Stroman?
Chat question: Riff, is Leonard not worth it as a short-term option at goalie? We don't really need somebody that can play on the NHL team right now that we're looking for potential, because we've got 2 solid NHL level goalies at the moment.
Okay, Nathan Beliveau wants 1.35 through 3 years. 26. I could do that. I'll make him.
Yeah.
I can live with that offer. All right, we're gonna advance to tomorrow just to see if we can. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna go to our unsigned draftees. And okay, see if we can get Kokkonen over here. Oh, he seems responsive to it. Maybe we can still find a way to send him down to the CHL too, huh, Jeff? Bewley. Okay, I have no idea. No cheap out of contract KHL players, usually if you knock it around. I'm sure if we look, Moisekin's probably around, unless he's somehow retired.
Yeah, but I mean, we might as well be playing our own prospects rather than bringing up the washed-up Russians over. So we've got a lot of depth for the guys in their young 20s.
Yeah. Man, we're getting close to pushing here 2 hours, so we're just about done here. I'm sure Jeff's probably hungry.
I had a donut before we started.
Oh, good. Well, that'll keep you going for another couple hours yet. And save file comes, so let's see what happens here. And as we wait, Oh boy. Skipping down. So New York announces the signing of it. Or the Islanders signed Carlson. Darn. We tried.
Oh, I think you got an interesting job offer there.
Hold on. We'll look at that after. Islanders, man, signed him for 9 or 6 years.
Yeah, well, they had all that Tavares money.
Tyler Myers resigns with the Jets. Jeff Skinner signs with us, though, so that's good.
Okay, good. We got a little scoring at least next year. But we
Players.
still got some money to spend if we want to.
Panarin signs with the Leafs. Perfect. That's just what we need.
Oh, wow.
Montreal.
Yeah, the Flyers offer sheet at Trouba, huh? I guess we got to give Montembeau more money.
It's not letting me do that. All right. We'll just take a quick look here. Some trade things. Halverson's looking like he's going to come. Minor trades. Kildobin. Okay, Norway offers us a job. Poland
Nope,
offers
keep
us
going.
a job.
Nope, don't want that one.
North Korea?
There we go.
Why would we want to go to North Korea, Jeff?
I mean, you got some serious incentive to win there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Reject. Georgia, nope. Spain, under 18, nope. Mexico, under 18, no. Players need to be assigned numbers, sure. You can have number 53. Well, I'm going to make some more changes as we continue to go and try and make sure we get a free agent goalie or two under contract. I guess one of the things I didn't do, which maybe I'll do here as we're just wrapping up, is look for some more prospects.
Yep.
Overage guys who we could still sign. So let's look for 21-year-olds. Jeff, is there anything else you want to add? We did a wrap up a little earlier.
Nope,
But...
I think we covered pretty much everything.
All right. Well then, thank you very much for tuning in to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. And as I said, we'll be back in about, a week with our random debut game.
Yep, you see how the New York Americans do this season. Wasn't a great start, but trying to turn it around now.
Yes. So, all right. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you all again next week.